New Year, everyone. Just been trying to find out some dates from my kids' school to when they actually go back after the summer holiday this year, because they don't give us dates. And last year we booked our holiday, and it was kind of like the last week to when they would actually go back, and they actually went back on like the Thursday at school, so they had Thursday and Friday. Oh yeah, go on then, you flipping muppet. Went back Thursday and Friday, and we didn't expect that. We expected them to go back on a different day, because it was like Thursday the 3rd of September. Usually they go back on near the 5th. So we thought, oh, they'll probably skip them last 2 days and they'll go back on the what would have been the 6th of September. But no, they didn't. They went back on the Thursday, so they lost 2 days at school. And my wife was fearing that she was going to get fined for having the kids off school for those 2 days. But we didn't. I think it was 3 days is the limit to what they actually have, that they'll start fining you. So it was like 1 day off from being fined, so that means they could have just 1 day more off school, unauthorised absence, and then that'll be it. We'll be fined like £100 per child, and I think it's per day as well, which is ridiculous. You think a low-income family getting fined even just for 1 day, say £200 for both of their children? Crazy. And when they don't give you the dates as well, that'll be a bit cheeky to fine you. Because I said to my wife, I said that if they do fine us for those 2 days, then I'm going to kick up some stink with the school and say, look, you didn't tell us, we've got to book our holiday up, because holidays straight after Christmas are being booked up. People are booking their holidays. People are not booking them like a week or two before. They're booking them months in advance, because you have to. When you've got kids, you can't just say, right, oh, we'll go in mid-September or something on a holiday, or sometime in July, you know, before the kids break up from school. Because you just can't do that. And yeah, this year I went into the school and asked them, and they still don't know the dates. And they probably won't know the dates until about Easter. Well, if they tell you at Easter, that's a little bit too late, because all the holidays are literally going to get booked up. There was one place that was going to rent another cottage, because I like staying in the UK because we're cheap. And we actually found out actually staying in a cottage, and that it's not that bad priced. You know, for a week's stay in some of these places, probably about 500 quid for the week. And you know, some of these places they can sleep up to, say, about 6-8 people, and you've all got a fairly good cheap holiday. You just have to buy your food and, yeah, do a little bit of cooking yourself, but a lot of the time you're having meals out, so you're not really eating there, are you? You're just kind of like wanting bed and breakfast, and that's it. So yeah, first little rant of the new year, ranting about trying to get my kids holidays sorted. But yeah, I think we're just going to go do it. You know, if it's those last 2 days, because it seems like it's going to land on a Thursday and a Friday again for possible days, because they told me that they go back on the 1st officially from the Suffolk County Council website, but they probably won't, because they have a teacher training day usually the first day after a big long holiday. So that'll mean they'll just go back on the Friday, and it's a bit pointless going back just 1 day, and then you've got the You got the weekend again, and then they're back at school then the following Monday. So the headmaster actually told me that they probably won't. So I'll go with that. And if they do go back on the Friday, then I'll have a moan. But nothing much you can do. They'll just have an extra day off, won't they? And they won't get fined, because I'll make sure they don't get fined. Anyway, I'm going into the bank now, and a couple of other things I want to say in this vlog, so I'll shut up now and do my jobs that I need to do in town. See you in a minute. Yeah, should be recording. Are you hearing me? Never know with recording separate audio and video whether you're recording or not. But I'm back again. Hopefully, he says. Check I've got my camera on. No good just recording audio, is there? Oh, home.
Yep. What's the nearest motorbike shop to here?
The nearest one?
I'm going to Bury at the moment, looking for one.
Yeah, there's I think there's one in Acton Industrial Estate, but I don't know if they do more adventure bike stuff. What kind of
thing? I'm looking for the headlamp, you know, a bolt.
Oh right, okay.
All the way over
yeah, the only
Ipswich.
main ones will be like Bury or Ipswich or even Colchester.
I'm going over to Bury now.
Yeah.
Apparently there's one down by Angel Hill. A shop down there somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know what the road is called, but it's a Yamaha place. Do you know where the new complex is, where they've got the cinema?
No, I don't actually know, but we'll soon find out.
Yeah. Well, if you're coming from like Sudbury into Bury, you kind of like go round like the dual carriageway system.
Yeah.
It goes round like several roundabouts, and it like bends round, and then you go down a hill, and then you come to another roundabout, and if you turn right up there, they've got like a Yamaha place. But you'd have to like park in the main car park where they've got the main shopping centre.
I'm with you.
If you park in there, it's on one of those side roads. See if I can actually get
Sorry to trouble you.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll get my Google Map thing on my phone. Mobile internet isn't that great. I tried before looking for places. I don't know exactly what kind of name of the road it is. If I show you.
Oh, don't worry, pal, you know.
Yeah.
But thanks very much for your help anyway.
Well, it's a Yamaha place just in Bury, and they've got like loads of stuff in there. They should be able to help you out.
I'll go on the taxi rank and ask one of them with
right.
a Yamaha place. One of them might
Yeah.
know it.
Well, you know, like where the bus station is.
Yeah.
Yeah, well it's kind of up from there, so back up the hill, back towards like where the town is, and before you get back towards the town, it's then turn right and down a road down there that leads out of town and towards like Newmarket direction. And that, I think yeah, because you come down this hill to the roundabout, and that road that turns left is called Newmarket Road.
Yeah.
I think it's...
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah.
Find out anyway.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Try and just park in where the main kind of like shopping area car park is. It's a massive car park in there.
No. Don't start this.
It's better to park there, because then you're literally only just like a minute or two walk from the actual motorcycle shop. Yeah. Yeah. trying to help out a fellow biker and not knowing particular road names. Never no good with road names. Hopefully I've sent him in the right direction. Don't want to send a fellow motorcyclist in the wrong direction, do I now? Be a right doofus move. But it probably just sums me up really, doesn't it? Yeah, if you go in this direction, follow the apple and pear, down that way, turn left at the gooseberry, and then you'll roughly get there. Oh, giving people directions. Any of you give people directions and can't exactly put your finger on where it is, and the person you're trying to tell doesn't have a clue themselves, because that's why they're asking you in the first place. And you're like, well, it's roughly over in that direction, you head that way, you'll roughly find it. Oh, feels such like a plum. Anyway, make you giggle, wouldn't it? Anyway, maybe get on with what I want to talk about. Yeah, I was out on a ride last night, going to a CMA meeting. It's a planning meeting, what we're going to plan to do over the next few months, and the different events that we're going to turn up to, like the South End Shakedown, which I think is the 27th of March. I'll put the date up, but we're planning to head down there. It'll be like the Easter Monday, Bank Holiday Monday, so that's the day that we're heading down there. I hate this round a bit of a bend here because it's so greasy. You need to open the throttle just a little bit and you'll be spinning the back wheel up and you'll be on your bum. And once a big heavy bike like this starts to tip over on a slide, it's going to go down. It can be rather expensive and messy. So yeah, planning different dates. One thing I wanted to talk to them about at the meeting, and didn't pluck up the courage to do so, was about YouTube and trying to promote the CMA via YouTube and via my channel, or get some videos mixed up as well onto the CMA website. Not the website, their own channel. They've got one that they've had, I've seen, but it's only probably been about like 2 videos in about the past 2 years that have ever been put up. So, oh, fogging up again. So there isn't that many videos that they've put up, and it's, you know, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, then the people who are going to subscribe to you are going to want to see some kind of regular content, and also some events and stuff that you're turning up to, and some of the things that you're doing. So kind of my intention would be that we'll try and increase that profile on YouTube, because they've got a Facebook page. I'll put the link up on the screen. So they've got a Facebook page, but we need to kind of like possibly get onto YouTube. So I probably might speak to one of the members today and just mention it to them, to say, oh, by the way, I'm actually a vlogger. Dirty word. But yeah, it's all good. And that's really just the other thing that I'm bringing to you, kind of that I want to try and promote the CMA. And also, if any of my subscribers Christians and you ride a bike, then have you ever thought about joining the CMA? Or just joining us on there? You don't have to be a member, you don't even have to be a supporter like myself. You can just turn up along with us. I'm sure if you're happy enough to join with us, I'm sure the members are happy to have more people come along, and maybe you'll enjoy it and want to become a member and get involved. But yeah, it's all about kind of spreading the gospel to fellow bikers, so we're all wanting to kind of like promote the same thing. So yeah, I'll leave that with you guys, and see you in the next vlog.